Well, good morning. Today is a weekend where I don't have shit to do other than work on my projects. So first video in a long time. I've gotten a lot of things that I didn't even show you. I've been so busy with a new job and my other YouTube channel, which takes most of my time. So what I have right here, I'll have to show you at home later what I got. What I'm working on here is a 657. Now, here's the story. I bought a jet ski, a Seadoo GTX, same one as the purple one. $300. Guy had the rotary valve upside down. Changed the rotary valve 180 degrees out of time, or in time, and fired right up. Drove it a couple times, and the crankshaft seals on the inner seals on this motor went, and she was eating oil. So it's not locked up, it's not blown, had good compression, had a lot of power, but the seals went. So what I have to do is the motor over here. This one here is a 657 I got originally. It's not locked up. But hoping the crankshaft is good in this thing, that's why I saved it. This one I busted a couple bolts trying to get it out, so that's going to be a challenge. But if I can get this crankshaft in that 657, or this 657 crankshaft in that one, I might not have to buy a crank. Currently I broke one bolt in here, that's right here, and this one right here does not want to come out, so let my boy again, the mechanic with all the tools in the world, try to get this out. And then I got a 657 with the same 720 on another jet ski that I have with bad crankshaft seals as well. So that's, I got a crankshaft for that. I got to put that in one day. But anyways, we'll tear this apart and see what it looks like inside. This one did run. I did run it a couple times until the seals left, and I don't know where they went because they're not there at all. That thing's swallowing oil. Alright, got this off. Here's the one that broke right here. Might be able to tap that out, or I could take the other head off the black motor and hopefully these match up in sizes. Domes look pretty good. Nice and smooth, really no detonation or piston chunks in there flying around. They look pretty good. This all needs a wire wheel. Holy shit, look at the fucking gasket. Yeah, all that needs to be replaced. Wire wheel, I might have that milled again at the machine shop. Not too bad. I was rinsing my motor out, but apparently whoever it was before me did not, because there's some salt corrosion in the water jackets here. As I told you last time, make sure you rinse your motors out, but evidently they weren't concerned about that. So I had to run to the store, get some 1/2-inch impacts here from AutoZone, so we didn't break a chromie. 1/2-inch drive. So already I've broke every one of the bolts. Every single one of these broke off in the, look at this. Every single one of them broke off. Not good. I also noticed that you've had some serious mud daubers going in that water passage. Okay, a waste of time here. So these 1, 2, 3 are broke off in there. Well, all of them are, but these right here are holding it on. I can grind those off, try to get this head off. Ain't gonna worry about it, ain't gonna mess with it. Took the stator off, flywheel, stator and flywheel look good. So I got the pistons out. Pistons look good. I mean, they're not damaged. There is some crosshatch left in these cylinders here. The cylinders don't look that bad. I can't see if you can see in there. I can zoom in. Okay, crosshatch. I might brush them very mildly with my hone and call it a day. You can see in the bottom there it's full of oil from when it ate all the oil out of the reservoir. Front seal was leaking, you can see, so that'll be changed too, the crankshaft. Alright, so I've had it today. Problem is I can't get the fucking PTO coupler off. Rented a, so I did the puller here, getting the damn flywheel off. There you go. Fucking spaghetti right here. Messed that up pretty good, just getting the flywheel off. She didn't want to come off. So this over here, this is going to the scrap yard. Ugh. If I can get the case apart, I could clean them up, paint them up, put the crank in, Start over. PTO here. Last time I had to get one off, I used a pipe wrench. And what you do is you take a piston, which I already took off, take the cylinder off, stuff the rag in there, get this thing tight against that rag, put a monkey wrench on there with a cheater bar, and away you go. Real professional, they get the proper tools. I don't have proper tools. That's a little bit of a progress. Let me show you the jet skis that I have now and where this thing's going. So I have the purple, I call it Purple Power, which is the one I rebuilt a while ago. I still haven't showed you a video of this thing on the water, but it is for sale. $1,000 with a trailer. Fires right up. Thing is mean. Thing is just mean, ready to go. Right, so we know about that one. So this one I picked up for $350. This is a 95 GTX. We call this the green machine. So you have Purple Power and you have the green machine. So I took the motor out real quick, I flipped the valve around, and I rode it a couple times. Well, she quit. So that's the current project we're working on right now. That's the next few videos you're going to see. In the meantime, someone's coming to pick up this XP for free because I want to get it the hell out of my yard. All right, that's got the yellow motor, or had the yellow motor that I rebuilt. So this right here, now this is a 97 SP. This is the trailer that I'm selling with Purple Power. All right, this has a 720 in it. Coincidentally, this has the same exact problem as the 657 and the GTX. I got this for $500 with the trailer. Not a bad machine. Looks really good. It's got the 720 in it. And it did start and run, but the problem is the same thing as the 657. The crankshaft seals went. So let me show you, we're going to start on this project now because I really want to get back into, I've seen a lot of people that are interested in these videos. They say, when I go looking on YouTube for different videos, I don't see anybody messing with these old engines like this anymore. So I already started on this one. Here's the 720. It has the single 44 millimeter carb, the stock pipe. We just purchased a factory spec 1 pipe for this. Problem is, I didn't realize, I guess you need the water injection. So I might sell that and get the APE pipe. Your comments are suggested. But either way, we're getting a pipe that adds serious horsepower. And also the engine builder, my buddy, I talked to him, this is getting bored out 1 millimeter over. $300 port and polish job. He's going to open the ports to the factory spec race manual. I'm also going to bore out the carb or do some tweaks to the carb and mill the head. Probably if I can find a racing head, we're going to put that on with the domes and increase I'm going to get it up to like 200 PSI. This thing's going to be nasty. I'm going to blow away 800s and 951s with this. This is coming up here the second I sell Purple Power. I pull the trigger and give him the parts, and he's going to work on it. So anyways, that's this is called the Death Trap. So we have Purple Power, the green machine, and the Death Trap. And this piece of shit right here that decided to piss me off, the head gasket's blown. Buddy gave it to me, but I got to fix that. It needs a carbon head gasket, no big deal. So anyways, here's what we have. Like I said, let me show you what I'm going to do right now. We're going to get this 657 apart.